Hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream of Genshin Impact with me, Dragon Baltimore. So last week, we played Wuthering Wave. We finished the game for now, and now we're going back to Genshin to do a Dragon Boy Durin. His story quest. And apparently the new event is still there. No, it's not there yet. So Alice wants to see us. And it's about Durin. And by the way, I have him where he is. Right where? Right over here. I can now play him. I still don't have artifact. I can definitely play him now. It's kind of cool.
I see the value in my own, but I also see the meaning in all.
I don't know what character it can be good, however. I don't have a freaking clue. I still need to learn how to play him.
Fulfilling my duties.
Okay, so let's heal first. And let's check what kind of artifact. Oh, they can't help me there. So Durin. The wolf fine. Do I even... Oh. That depends what I want Durin for. Because he's both attack and support. So noblesse oblige. Let's go see if on internet they say the same thing. Durin. I don't even have to own that water, man. That will fine. Crit rate, crit damage. I think I have the Crimson Witch. I do think I have the Wolfine. No, no. Why did I go there? Whatever. That's not what I wanted to do. Artifact. Yeah, I have a couple of them. But wait, it's not the one they use the most. Glide and Dream. Emblem of Severed Fate, Glide and Dream. Crit rate. Crit rate, attack. Okay. Do I have the glided dream? No. Okay, I'm not sure. I could have this, but I don't have any of these. I guess I cannot. Okay, I don't have the artifact for him. Yeah, let's see if I have the wolf pine. God, I have the flute a lot. Yeah, I have it right here. Okay. I don't need to level it up though. God damn. Oh, well. I need to do my resign anyway. Let's do my daily first. Let's see what Alice. What to do with us. And I wonder if the story has something to do.
My apologies. This heavy rain
With
must
the
be quite an
story.
inconvenience for you.
Probably not, because we can do the story. Can we do the... Oh yeah, I remember that. That I didn't remind us, so... But does it take place after Columbina is gone or before? What did you do, Durin? My boy, what did you do?
Oh, it's Durin!
Yeah, but what did he do? Uh-oh. Is that the old Durin? The OG one? I love it, the iron.
Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
He's a dragon.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
Oh, that poor thing. I love him.
Good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time.
I love this dragon boy.
Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need
It's my new son.
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the
Ah,
day that the magic known as storytelling
Alice, shut
was
up.
born.
Do yourself.
so, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to
Can you
you.
just appear?
I
Stop
brought
talking
you
in a
and the
distance.
traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
Not right down there, by the way.
My mom.
Right down there is the mom of the other Durin,
Indeed.
which is
Fairy
dead.
tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Undersdaughter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Can we see her? I want to see her. I love Alice's appearance. Oh. Paimon, why are you hiding your eyes?
What is this place?
The
It
two
is.
are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Alice, my woman. My new woman.
So it is Alice!
Of course it's her.
And Alice?
I want to see
Oh,
Alice with
no need
Glee.
to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
Speaking of mother,
Stories and magic.
who take care of your daughter?
Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me.
Really?
But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic
Oh,
that
Alice
has
is
to
cute.
do with storytelling.
She's really cute.
What's this?
Like, you know, in her face, don't look like an adult. She reminds me of Flea a lot. She have like a childish face.
This is your mother's dying wish.
She always smiling,
My
man.
mother's dying wish was a book?
I can't wait to
Let me
play her.
answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret?
Then finish a story.
Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, that's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I
Okay.
wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. M was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up.
But she never had the time to do
By
it.
the time everyone had finished writing their parts, M had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy.
Or did she die by loneliness or? Cause all the witch are still alive. She's an elf, so she's immortal. Nicole is the first not the first angel. We didn't confirm that. She's an angel in a human body, but I guess human body don't get old because she's an angel. Then we have the master of Mona, and apparently she's an old woman. And we have Nod-krai, which is immortal too. So I don't really understand why some get it old
And
and some
is
don't.
the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
So you want us to finish it?
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Okay.
What's this book?
This
The
is
ending.
the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
I like that she just made
So
that
my mother's greatest
cow
regret
chef here.
is another unfinished story?
Yours.
Mhm. You could say that.
And it's concern
And
yours.
I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
Yeah, I guess it
One way
is.
to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
It's Alice.
Her
What do
answer
you
was
think?
quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said. I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that.
Why are you hiding there?
Spoilers ruin everything.
Huh?
Oh,
Why she
Just
disappeared?
think of this task as
What are you
giving the
doing?
story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
What is she
I
doing?
understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Why is she's doing this right now?
Relax.
Oh,
Why else do you think your dear
She moved the
aunt went
camera
and found
again.
you two such wonderful helpers. With
she
their
did the fourth
experience,
wall.
You'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
I like that she adjusted the camera again.
If it's to help Durin fulfill fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt
She
Alice,
moved the
could I
camera.
ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Okay. I guess.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through.
No,
the
no,
series.
no. It won't work
We
like
can
that.
even get some snacks too.
No, it won't work like that.
The actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining.
Yeah,
Paimon.
of course.
Why's that?
Because it's a story
Because
quest.
when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book.
Understandable.
Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past.
Oh,
Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
are we gonna see
So,
some
where are we supposed to find these memories?
OG Durin?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
Wait.
And this is.
You make a bar
This, my dear
appear in the
little Paimon,
game.
is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
Soon Alice will talk to the player. She break the fourth wall again. She make basically a bar appear in the screen. Wow.
It's extremely precious, so be
A
sure
progress
to use
bar
it sparingly. This
in
is
the
all that's
screen.
left.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish.
With the two of us by
He's
your
still a
side, you'll be
child,
just
huh?
fine.
He's still a
Okey-dokey.
baby.
That should be pretty much all you need to know.
Well, he is a baby.
And once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
Yeah, most of the time you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Okay. Let's go inside a book. Whoosh. Whoosh. Was the day that the magic no storytelling was born.
Oh, here we are again.
No, we are Nod-krai.
Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
That's why she's a much powerful witch.
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights.
Mondstadt.
A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
It's Mondstadt Library.
You might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I
Wow.
had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Are you gonna fly there?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Oh, don't worry, I can
Don't worry
teleport.
about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours.
Yeah, we have Columbina to save, idiot. We have nothing else to do. Columbina. Need to save her. Oh well. Let's go to Mondstadt. Oh wait. I will do that first. Wait.
Add Astro. Thank
Let's
you
see.
for Add Astro.
This. That's it. Let's say this. Please, I want Chaura. Please. Give me Chaura. I want Chaura. Please. Go to hell, game. I hate you. I hate all of this. I know where it is. Oh. We don't need to go to the library.
Whoa! This is way too many books!
It's a library, of
Considering
course.
This library organizing job was classified as a premium commission. Paimon came mentally prepared, you know?
I like Paimon say, oh, there is a lot of book inside a library. Of course. It's a library. What did you expect? Of course there is many books. Paimon is such an idiot. Oh wow, there's so many books here. Yes, we are inside a library.
But seeing it in person is something else.
Where is Durin?
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt?
Where is our boy?
Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that
Not really. Where is Durin?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
One second, my freaking controller again. Where the fuck is Durin?
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us.
Already, Alice.
Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our
God
collection.
freaking damn it, controller.
There are books
Shit.
of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself?
Okay,
Why,
fuck
what
this.
a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course,
My
but
controller would die and I
looking at
won't
the
do
state of
anything.
this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
I cannot even plug the controller.
You're
It
as sweet
doesn't
as ever,
work.
Paimon. Well
So
then,
dumb,
good luck in
stupid.
here. I'll leave you to it.
doing that in the middle of freaking cinematic. Sorry about this. I guess I cannot plug my controller.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's...
No, it's the what we need to look for.
Witches always make Paimon think of... you know...
And why Durin is not there?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Ah, fuck
Alice?
you again.
How did you get in here?
You could say hello to your daughter then.
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
We can see Klee.
Ugh,
Let's call
you
Klee.
book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance?
It's Rosaline, right?
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Rosaline.
Ugh, that explanation makes things even more confusing.
Why Durin is not with us?
Oh dear, where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it.
Okay.
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next
Does my
life, or
controller
even
working
tomorrow.
fine?
Preparation is crucial.
But the plug for the controller don't work.
So,
Fine.
I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
But I will do this time.
Well, we looked
I will have
into
two
Barbie's
controllers.
Scryglass and came up with a
One
series
will be
of
plugged and the other
tasks
won't.
tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt.
And
They're
when it would
all
be
in
the
this
on
dictionary.
charge, I would switch.
Striving toward a common
That's what I'm gonna
goal,
do.
overcoming obstacles
Does the
alongside
controller still
trusted
working?
companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still,
Where he
we
is.
are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
Your daughter?
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Where is Durin? When it happened?
Dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Ah, you knew.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Tevat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the
Maybe we
library.
should call your daughter and
Besides,
see you.
It's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Yeah.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along.
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it.
You should at least come and see your daughter. Ah, okay, it wasn't an apparel. Okay. Oh. That wasn't the main quest. Oh. Oh. That was a Durin story quest. I did the... Okay. I did the exam kill. Okay. That wasn't the right thing. Okay. That wasn't Durin. Okay. Okay, it's because this quest was in the library. Okay. Now we're doing Durin's story. The X-Circle, I would do that another time.
Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, we just arrived there.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right?
Oh,
Seriously,
wow.
There's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
It's a library, of course there's many books. Oh my
Making a
god.
racket in a library?
Oh, you again.
You should know better than that.
Oh, come on, there's no one here.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about
There's no one in the library.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
A little orange cutie.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other. So
Yeah.
I suppose I can let it slide.
Like
just
2
this
minutes ago.
once. Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand.
What kind of you?
I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Well, it's not completely the same.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
That's what we want to...
Kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here.
I
hundreds
remember
of
when
years
the
ago,
game...
scribbling away at one of these very desks.
Wait. You are immortal too? Oh, no, okay.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books
Oh,
inspired it?
was him, mother.
As it happens,
His
just
mother.
before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air.
Oh.
And then a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
I still remember the time I started playing Genshin. Genshin when it came out. With Alice. Not Alice. With Lisa and Jean. Oh my god,
Particular
that's been a
knight knows this
while.
library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Why us?
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here?
Wait, Klee write book?
We better show it to Lisa.
Unless there is a bomb inside.
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
I never thought Klee would write a book.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee.
Okay. Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee.
Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious.
Let's never bring Klee inside a library. Huh? Apparently, maybe that's where she learned bomb. Maybe there is a book in there that taught her to be a kid terrorist. That's maybe where she learned bomb. Maybe. Bomb. For noobs.
Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one.
The ball princess.
Let's hang on to this one for now. It's one of M's after all. An experiment log. There's something seriously suspicious.
Albedo. No, the last time I went to the library, it was at the start of the game. Let's see if we get them all.
Well, did you manage?
I think it's this one.
Well, this book has quite an obvious connection with that mage, considering she was the one who wrote it. But as one of the library's classics, its presence here is hardly unusual. It really is a must-read, so if you haven't read it yet, that's your homework, cutie.
Okay.
Well, did you manage to find them?
Okay, it's not this one. I don't think it's this experiment.
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right.
Huh. And it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it...
No, it's not
The
this.
issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine,
Oh,
yes?
yeah, I think you have to do something with this. Could it be the great battle between Durin and Devanin?
500 years ago, during the
Yeah.
cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon
Yeah, does have
descended
something to do
upon
with him.
Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Devalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
OG Durin.
You're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragons.
Yeah, the Durin you made from your art. Well, his art was used to make him.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle
Yeah,
into
it's
a dance.
it's
with the
oh
evil
yeah.
dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's this thing. It's about him, of course. Well, not him, but the OG him.
But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling?
Cause Durin is a good boy.
Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads.
Like
But
Venti.
this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection,
Just bunch of
blot out the
idiots.
title, and seal it away for good.
It's a nice story
So
book.
the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
No, it's you.
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer.
Well,
Well, did you manage to find...
no, it's not this. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was about him. That's what.
Well,
Okay,
it
I guess
definitely
no.
shouldn't be here. But I'd highly doubt because this is something Klee wrote.
Yeah.
It's a compilation of all the best fish blasting spots around Mondstadt, as well as the most convenient places to stash her new jumpy dumpties.
I swear this girl need to have her mother more.
Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big, big trouble if Jean were to find out. Not only would the book itself be confiscated, but she'd be looking at a whole day in solitary confinement at the very least.
Poor Klee, man. She's in confinement. I have to wonder why they just don't confiscate the bomb. Right? Instead of putting her in confinement, just confiscate the bomb. Why she need to always be in confinement? I mean, Klee don't understand anything. Even you confine her 100 times, she would still continue. So instead, confiscate her bomb. Yeah, maybe her mother will show up and be mad. But then again, who give bombs to his children? You know, I have to think that Alice is no better than Klee to make these bombs. And for real, I want to see a moment with Klee and Alice at some time. I want to see both of them together. That would be hilarious.
Somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was right here. No place like a forest for hiding trees, huh? Now, every time it gets confiscated, she just writes a new one and sneaks it back in.
That little gremlin.
Yes. So thanks for helping me find it. Well,
no.
Did you
maybe this one?
Truly extraordinary. And certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
Don't give it to Klee. Yeah.
So, it's some kind of book of spells?
By the way, Klee can be a mage if her mother is one, right?
Be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it.
But why Alice don't keep the book with her?
After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it
Wait,
away.
what?
She even added that little subtitle herself.
Wait, she knew it was dangerous for Klee even when she was born. Even when she was a baby, she already knew she would be danger. Okay.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
I would not be surprised.
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise. Well?
Yeah, we could tell just...
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous
Why
monsters.
they just don't burn this book?
Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Why just burn it?
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
It should be burned.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined.
By the Tory?
Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
I mean, what kind of knowledge exists? And it's the Abyss power. Does that have something to do with this? You know, Durin used Abyss power.
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa.
Well then, that's
I
all
will.
for me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
The book is reacting. Find a place and speak up, for it's where the seed of the story lie. Hurt.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world. bringing terrible calamity in its wake.
Yeah.
Bravely did the people resist, until at last the dragon lay slain.
By another dragon.
Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf.
Wait, it's got corrupted by the abyss. He wasn't evil.
Knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along,
By
the
Nightmare.
dragon's soul was that of an innocent child.
Yeah, we got corrupted by the abyss.
Right up
Not
to
really
the
its fault.
moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended.
We decided to recreate him.
That won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend.
But I'm surprised that...
She wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon
We'll talk
child
after.
of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
Be used to adorn his cradle. Ah. That.
At last she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a trace of palatial splendor. Then she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the
Wait, is
story.
Durin seeing his own egg?
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah.
Well, of course it's about him.
A story about me?
And yourself.
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now? Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive.
How did she die? By old?
Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps
Already.
a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, show me your wings. What is this idle animation? I have the character, I didn't even check. I just want to see. Oh, nice. Love it. My dragon boy. Okay, one second. I want to try to take a screenshot of this. So we could see his wings.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now.
Wow, we gonna see him
So we've got
himself.
a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning.
Yep.
Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along?
Oh, he got created.
Feels like all we can do right now is
Sorry,
wait.
it's how he got created.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right. We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
It's a dragon egg. It won't be a problem.
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon.
It's a dragon egg.
Hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Make yourself bored. Okay, it's time to learn how to play him at the same time. Convergence and division. So his support skill. Casting the special elemental skill. Okay.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, Power and Claw!
No.
The abyss is burning
No.
shadow!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth, though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing.
I think I did it.
At last, under the witch's expectant gaze,
Oh,
the
it's
little
my
dragon
Durin.
broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child.
He's my little baby.
I brought you into being because I willed it so, just like the witch who created that evil dragon.
Right down
But
there.
I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew.
Aw, he's so cute.
Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting
Okay.
witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
I so love seeing Lumine
Holding her
and
dragon
Paimon inside a
child
little
close,
girl.
the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon.
And he met himself.
And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Yeah, which once planet's a bit nice. 3 and not full.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world.
Are we?
Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
Yep,
Yeah,
it was or he was
why
born.
does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet?
Cause it's the
Durin
start.
broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending.
And then we fight a doctor. No, kidding.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages.
That's why they are mage.
Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
There is another more. That
This
is.
thing on. All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Yeah.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing
I'm
this,
not a
you
child.
stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Okay.
So, even magic ink needs time to dry?
I guess
The
so.
good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the
Me
best.
too.
Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break. Yeah.
Paimon is hungry.
Craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books.
Oh, he's so kind. I like him.